Hi everyone, welcome back to another YouTube video by SMARTPATHTUTORING. In this video, I'm going to be explaining about biofuels and non-renewables in GCSE physics. Starting off, I'm going to be explaining what biofuels are made from. Biofuels are made from plants and waste. Biofuels are renewable energy resources created from either plant products or animal dung. They can be solid, liquid, or gas, and can be burnt to produce electricity or run cars in the same way as fossil fuels. They are supposedly carbon neutral, although there is some debate about this, as it's only really true if you keep growing plants at the rate that you're burning things. Biofuels are fairly reliable, as crops take a relatively short time to grow and different crops can be grown all year round. However, they cannot respond to immediate energy demands. To combat this, biofuels are continuously produced and stored for when they are needed. Biofuels are made from plants and waste. The cost to refine biofuels is very high, and some worry that growing crops specifically for biofuels will mean there isn't enough space or water to meet the demands for crops that are grown for food. In some regions, large areas of forests have been cleared to make room to grow biofuels, resulting in lots of species losing their natural habits. The decay and burning of this vegetation also increases costs and methane emissions. Now, in this slide, I'll be explaining why non-renewables are considered reliable. Non-renewables are reliable. Fossil fuels and nuclear energy are reliable. There's enough fossil and nuclear fuels to meet current demand, and they are extracted from the earth at a fast enough rate that power plants always have fuel in stock. This means that the power plants can respond quickly to changes in demand. However, these fuels are slowly running out. If no new resources are found, some fossil fuels may run out within 100 years. While the setup costs of power plants can be quite high compared to some other energy resources, the running costs aren't that expensive. Combined with fairly low fuel extraction costs, using fossil fuels is a cost-effective way to produce energy, which is why it's so popular. But create environmental problems. Coal, oil, and gas release costs into the atmosphere when they're burned. All this costs adds to the greenhouse effect and contributes to global warming. Burning coal and oil also releases sulfur dioxide, which causes acid rain, which can be harmful to trees and soils and can have far-reaching effects in ecosystems. Acid rain can be reduced by taking the sulfur out before the fuel is burned or by cleaning up the emissions. Coal mining makes a mess of the landscape, especially open-cast mining. As with many energy resources, the view can be spoiled by fossil fuel power plants. But create environmental problems. Oil spillages cause serious environmental problems, affecting mammals and birds that live in and around the sea. We try to avoid them, but they'll always happen. Nuclear power is clean, but the nuclear waste is very dangerous and difficult to dispose of. Nuclear fuel, example, uranium or plutonium, is relatively cheap, but the overall cost of nuclear power is high due to the cost of the power plant and final decommissioning. Nuclear power always carries the risk of a major catastrophe like the Fukushima disaster in Japan. Thank you for watching my video, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you understood everything. Please make sure to like, subscribe and hit the bell icon. Thank you.